Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Dew and Maddie Show. Today we have a very special guest on the line. We have Charles from Concept Cheese Entertainment. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I have watched y'all episodes before, and thank you for allowing me on. I ain't gonna be real honest. When I reached out to you about it, I thought you was not gonna put me on the show, and I just said that to my live stream. And the next day, you was down for it. So I'm excited to be on here on this podcast. I would say.
Yeah, it'll be a podcast.
So yeah. Like
trust me, we don't ignore people in the community. Like if Travis Shaffer wanted an interview, then we're gonna definitely go for it.
Yeah, we have thrown that line out to him plenty of times, but knowing Travis, he's obviously not going to respond.
Yeah. But I was
he's too scared.
The reason I came on here because I saw y'all P Fox one after your video. I mean, I've been watching your channel for like ever since the Air Effector drama that happened years ago.
Yeah, that's how most people in the community have discovered me, as the iPads boy who took on Aaron Factor.
Yes, and I just saw your P Fox thing. I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to hop on here and just do this. So again, thank you for letting me have this opportunity for to come on here.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine your opinion has changed greatly since 2021. One of the first responses you had to the drama was that you said, at the end of the day, people got to understand is that we're not perfect and we all going to make mistakes time and time again, which it is best to get some people like David a second chance, which is something I did criticize you for.
Yes,
back in the day.
Oh my God. I remember after I sent that message to you about me to come on, I looked back on that story and I think I exited off when I saw the response and okay, I'll be real honest. Let me look back on it now that we're talking about it. Now, there's part of it I do gotta say, the first part for sure. We're not perfect and everyone does make mistakes, but okay, where was my head at during this time? I don't know what the heck
It was probably in the middle of a cornfield.
Something like that.
Yeah, but let's say the timing of it was really bad too, because it happened really soon after the documentary when he got exposed.
Yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why did I even went ahead and made that comment? And I know you put it there in the video too, also as well. And I was just, I heard about what happened through through people and everything, and I seen your video about it, and I'm just like, okay, this is just stirring up drama in the community and all. And I'll be real honest, keeping back up with the story, looking back on this comment and looking back at so much what happened, I'm just like, did I really out here just supported this side of what as whole has happened? Plus, even the fact too with the Travis and Tav thing, what they had done and all, especially the videos you came up with. Which I get props to you on that documentary. The Godfather documentary, 10/10 best documentary I have ever seen.
Yeah, I'm still really proud of it. I consider it my magnum opus.
Yes, but yeah, man. I mean, it was a time where I was just like really trying to support the friends or like them in the community, but now I look back at it and then I rewatch the videos. Now it's like there's a different side that, in a way, I hope no one does take this out of context, but there's a different side I can like really contribute myself in instead of being this one whole. Like, don't get me wrong, I will still support Travis for like making showbizpeace.com, all that other stuff, because without that I wouldn't really have all the information I would need for my videos and everything, right?
Yeah, it's history. Like it's like a history website.
Yes, but the drama part, I
don't support it.
Yes, and I sat down and I listened back to the videos and everything, and I'm just like, yo, what am I doing with this? Like, I understand your perspective of why you're doing it. Honestly, like I get that you're trying to spread awareness to the community about this and that and what's going on.
Especially when this is a community filled with like minors and young teens.
Yes, and I generally feel like they took this too far to where, they went ahead and went to your old high school, pull up to your home state.
Yeah, they went on a doxing tour of my life.
Yes, and I mean, at first, I was like, okay, I get what they're trying to do for shits and giggles and fun shit like that. I'm on support train about this, but at the same time, I'm like, wait, why am I still doing this? Like, why are they doing this? And it's like, again, I see the perspective on both sides, but I feel like they're just taking it too far. They can easily just leave it all alone.
You do gotta remember, they went through like all this trouble and they didn't even see him. Like all that trouble.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you didn't see his face. Didn't even see the eye
like,
boy.
Down and say, hey man, let's go catch some you'll get something to eat. Let's go chill, let's go talk,
Yeah, we could have went to McDonald's, grabbed a burger.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they're still afraid of him, obviously.
Exactly. I just see he's like right. And as you said in your video, it's like when you in your comment section, which I don't read your comment section, no offense, but it's like they will have those hardcore fans that would easily come and attack you for no apparent reason, which I know your channel almost got deleted and
then just got resurrected.
Yeah, and I actually, I wouldn't say I was involved in it, but I did got the link actually from a friend of mine who did that video that we did. We'll discuss like later on. And he was like, oh, this is your chance. Like, quick, report the video now and stuff. And I was out of town. I was at my auntie's. So I was like going to a concert the next night. And I said, okay, so what's this about? He said, I can't say, just do it. And I'm just saying to myself, I'm like, why am I even going to do this? Like, what's the point? Like, we're doing nothing at this point. It's nobody. It's not our fight that we're dealing with. Like, why would I go ahead and copyright a video? And what's the win out of this is? It's literally nothing. It's just...
Yeah, that's really fucking weird to think about. Like, the moment these people saw there was a crack in my channel, they were really campaigning for my total deplatformation.
Right.
And then after he got his channel back, they just kind of stopped. So
yeah,
they just stopped immediately. All that work, and they're just like, forget it.
And I sat down. I'm like, this is not gonna take you guys anywhere. You're really gonna just delete his channel. What YouTube's gonna do about it? Literally nothing. Like, there's no evidence to it whatsoever. And I know you made videos about like Tab and stuff, and she went ahead and attacked and all that other junk like that, but it's just like, that's not even me. I'll still go support them, dude, that's the community. But if this drama thing stuff, that's not me. Like, I'll stay out of it. I'll let them have their own fight. Honestly, I'll be real. I feel like they should just really confront it and then keep, just leave it alone and confront it.
But they won't.
Exactly. And that's the problem. It's like you're still fighting.
Afraid.
Right. You're fighting this war, which you're not winning at all. In this point, you're making Dewmonic looking like, the good guy here. He getting stronger. In this case, I'm going to say it like that. But I guess in other people's eyes, they see you as the bad guy. But, it's like, no, he's the one that's being innocent here. And it says everything. I saw your update video. I was listening to it at work. And you were saying, like, how they were trying to dox you and this and that. And it's like, why are they doing this to this man? I get why they're doing it, but at the same time, you're still feeding him attention. And it's like, he can't do nothing else about it.
Yeah, besides, what if Dew wanted them to come over?
Exactly.
Well, the thing this community needs to realize, like, if they justify Travis and Pika going on this doxing tour of my life, like, if I somehow end up out of the picture, like, this could happen to literally anyone else in the community. It becomes a standard. Like, doxing becomes the norm.
Exactly. I totally agree with that. And doxing is not even cool to begin with, but it's, I'm gonna just leave it like this. I think they should end it and leave it alone, but I know they don't want to, and if they're going to keep fighting it, that's on them.
The thing I've openly said is if they take down their doxes of us and all that and just like let it be, I'm perfectly fine with like ending the war. But
but at the same time, they refuse to, and I guess that's
it's just an endless loop that keeps on going and going.
And exactly. I mean, yeah, I agree with that one. So they're calling that one. Obviously, I say end it. But I'll let them decide. That's their own choice.
The other thing I want to ask you about, what's the backstory behind that skit you and your friend did where he was pouring out a Mountain Dew on camera?
I remember you texting this, and it's funny too because I'm recently starting to get back drinking Mountain Dew. Actually, yeah, I haven't drunk Mountain Dew in like months. And
represent.
Yes, exactly. And I actually got some on my fridge. But okay, behind that, man, I'll be real honest. When we did those discussions, some of them be like planned on, and some of them be unplanned. And I think I wasn't really proud of that discussion in general for like so many reasons. And I don't know why we did that. And I guess you felt like it was targeted towards you in some type of way. I believe, and I think we did that. We did that after, or no, this was after the Bobby drama with Cavity Sam, actually. So this is right before the whole Mafia thing went down. So this was like right after the Cavity Sam Bobby drama was in the community. That's the video you had made about Bobby with the underage girls and stuff, and Cavity Sam and everything.
Find them cute.
Yes.
And hot.
Yeah, extremely cute and even pretty hot were his exact words.
Yeah, and that was like we did that video right after, like after that whole drama kind of like died down. I think it was my idea that we did it, but yeah, it was my idea. But his idea, Chad's idea of the Mountain Dew thing, I admit that was kind of unplanned. It was really unplanned, and we just like went with the flow with it. And I didn't expect you to like comment on the actual video. I remember I was at my auntie's house because it was after like the hurricane and stuff, and we didn't have a home. And I woke up like at 3 a.m. in the morning in the middle of the night, looking at my notifications, and I see your comment, and I forgot what it was. And I think you asked for like an interview, and Rister like said something else that.
Yeah, that was a meme I was doing back then. Like, I noticed you interviewed Pika, so I was kind of like commenting on your stuff to interview me.
Yeah, and then I remember I was talking to Rister about like getting them on board too, and then he said that, he's not doing interviews and stuff. And I'm overthinking to myself. I'm like, I seen it, and I wasn't even thinking. Like, I'm like half asleep and everything. I'm in shock. I'm like, did Dewmonic really comment on my channel about this?
Yes, he did.
And I look back the next day, I'm like, oh, crap, he did. And I sent it over to Chad, and he's like, no, let's not do it, because we was against you during the whole drama situation and stuff back then. And then months later, when you made the video, and I think the second clip, I don't know, is it still on your channel or not, the video?
That video Pika filed a privacy strike for. I'm still trying to work with YouTube to appeal that, but I have it archived on BitChute and Odyssey.
Figured. Yeah, it was the first few seconds, and I don't remember if I got the notification or somebody else sent it to me on Instagram, but it was that actual clip of him pouring down the Mountain Dew in the can, and he thought it was like a joke to you, and then we both got mad. He was like extremely pissed off about it. I was mad too, because I'm like, this was really towards like target towards him and stuff, and then you got the screenshot of what I said and everything. I'm just like, yeah, I was like, wasn't like mad about it, but to the point I was like, damn, I really want to kind of report this video and blocking and stuff. I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna trip about it anymore. But yeah, that was reported after the Bobby incident with Cavity Sam and stuff. That's not that discussion is not coming back anytime soon. I'll tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was surprised that happened earlier. I thought it actually did happen around the Mafia drama.
Oh no. That was like, I remember me and the other person on there, we had like calls about the whole Cavity Sam thing, and we were talking about the incident and stuff. And we was like, okay, let's just do this video and stuff. And so we just did and went ahead with it.
Do you still have the interview with Pikalove somewhere?
Okay, that's a good question. I did at one point, but I don't anymore. The thing is, I put them all in this flash drive, and I tried looking for some old stuff, but I don't have the flash drive anymore, so that's like completely lost. I don't think I don't got it anymore.
Oh, so did you delete the video then, or was it like taken down? Or
I know for a fact. Okay, it was taken off the channel because I think I deleted it to like save storages. Let me look on my folder actually, because I know we recorded that like one holiday break during Christmas. Oh, I actually do have it. I still got it. It's in my folder.
You still have the video?
Yeah, I still got it.
Oh, you should send it to us.
All right, I'll
after the interview.
Yeah, we can have a movie night later.
Yeah, I will list that whole thing for you guys. But yeah, we recorded that one late night during like the Christmas break. I think it was like the second week of Christmas break. I was back home from like visiting family, and we recorded that till like 3 a.m. on my time, and that was like a pretty long, interesting interview with so much gags here and there. But yeah, I'll send it that your way. I'll have to list it after and stuff.
So it's funny because earlier we were looking at your video about you addressing the situation with that incident with that one.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear most of it. I had to put my headphones like way into my ear because
we had to turn captions on, and even then the captions are kind of having trouble detecting it.
I'm so sorry.
Like it's okay, but like to demonstrate what you sound like this. Hey guys, it's me, CEC.
I know it was so bad.
and then like the one that had us like me and Dew laughing was like when you just said butt naked. it was very hilarious.
There's certain clips that shows me of me butt naked and stuff.
Do you think you can like recap exactly what happened? Because like I'm still kind of lost.
You can tell us the story now with your new and improved audio.
Yes. Okay. Oh man. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff here. Okay. Dang, it's been months actually too. But yeah, about recapping all what happened. I think it was like I was thinking about this in my head earlier too. I was trying to think about what should I say and how should I really address this. We all like want to know like the beginning of the story, or
I'd say like a short recap.
Recap? Okay.
Yeah.
I know for sure it was like a live stream that happened that night, or a couple nights back. Not that night, but a couple nights back on Instagram, and me being like a complete dumbass and going completely wild and everything. Just went overboard and stuff, and I didn't really.
So when you say this was a live stream, were you like butt naked on a public like video stream?
No.
Okay.
No. Oh God, no. That Instagram will kill me for this.
I was about to say, how'd you get away with that?
No. But that part is like that's just that part there was just joking with friends who. We just had like those various night calls and stuff. I mean, okay, besides that part, like we still do, because we actually have one friend that's like is gay, and we like make jokes with this one friend and stuff. Well, not him, but our other friend who we like target a lot, and like he used to it too. So that's just us guys just being like guys and all.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you guys are all of age and consenting, that's what matters.
Yeah, but with that situation, it was just like, to the point, I was like, damn, I really did connect. Fucking god damn.
Yeah, I think it's going out again.
Your mic disconnected, I think.
The phone and the laptop are just don't know what to do. You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to switch it out, but technology being a bit. But it was I like I said, I regret that decision from all what happened. I'll be real honest. Literally after that post, it was like I didn't know what was gonna happen next. After
to understand, sorry to interrupt, but to understand, you just took off all your clothes and just got butt booty naked in front of your friends.
Not on the live stream.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Okay, so when did this happen? Like, what's the chronological timeline of events here?
What made you go like, okay, I'm just gonna strip?
I know, like, okay, we're talking about the video call part. That was just like fucking with friends, obviously. We're just doing this for like shits and giggles. The live stream part was just, I don't know what the fuck happened that day. And I remember I was venting to like one of my homies about it, about like all what happened and how people like were turning their was like against me and everything, to the point I had to like private my Instagram, like, oh, what happened? To the point it was like I really didn't want to make that apology video, but a friend of mine, he talked to me like months later after everything like calmed down. He talked to me the other night, and he asked me about like, oh, what happened? So I explained to him about, what happened, and he told me to like, you got to make an apology video, because if you don't, then it will still go on and stuff. So I'm like, all right, I gotcha. So the next day I was off, and so I just went ahead and like made that whole video and just put it out there. I know some people understand, some people don't, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's my explanation is out there, and I took the courage to say what I had to say. I mean, I'm not everybody's favorite, obviously, but I'm fine with that too.
At least you apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your friend's right about that. It's the Streisand effect, where the harder you try to hide something, the more the community is going to dig into it and try to find out what exactly happened and shed more light on it.
Which I'm glad it didn't went like as far as many other like pedophiles out there. Not in just the community, but I mean like nationwide. Like something similar to like what Chris Hansen or those other shows up, those officers that
or EDP.
yeah, or like
Or
yeah.
O.J. Simpson when he killed his wife, and then people are just like, "Oh, he did it. Oh, he didn't do it. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't."
Exactly. Or those YouTubers that cast like child predators.
Oh, we got to find a way to get Chris Hansen in his community. He'd have a field day.
The community's just gonna start running.
Yeah, there's a lot of them more out there, obviously, believe me on that one. I just walked away from it and doing better now, at least. I heard Zarek's not in the community anymore, last time I heard from an old pal of mine.
Mm-hmm.
But, it was to the point, too, where, like, I had old friends that just distance away from me and stop being cool with me and stuff about, like, oh, what happened. And I'm bringing, like, my other buddies into this and all. And, I felt like portrayal was, like, was also into with some friends, like, people were changing up on me and,
I feel like just stay in the Chuck E. Cheese community. Like, stay in your own comfort zone.
Right.
Don't go into the Rockafire in itself is like a symbolic source of animatronic entertainment that once you're in it, you really can't get yourself out of. So I was lucky because I'm now I'm in like two fandoms. I'm in like Chuck E. Cheese and Rockafire, so I can just go back and forth. If anything happens, I'll just hop to Chuck E. Cheese. Anything happens, I'll just rock back to Rockafire.
I feel like the Chuck E. Cheese community have a lot more drama, like almost every single day, and it just never ends.
Really?
Yeah.
What happens in the Chuck E. Cheese community?
Oh my God, there's so much, a lot of them.
Okay, name one thing that happened recently.
Yeah, let's get some examples.
You probably guys heard about this, the Sheen Shepherd incident.
Yes, someone's involved in like every drama.
That's the most recent one I heard.
No.
That's the recent one I can know. But I'd be real though. Not gonna lie on this one. I was in so much drama back then in the community. Like when I say that stuff was not funny to be in, it was not. Like, I was back in high school, so of course, I wouldn't know everything, but the drama I was in back then was horrible. I had to go on these live streams and defend somebody, this and that, and then getting mad and stuff, but it was not fun at all. I'm glad I walked away from that mess. Hopefully I don't be back in it again, because drama is not really fun to be in.
Yeah, and I mean, there are especially like a lot of mini dramas in this community that are just kind of like kids fighting each other. I personally try not to get involved in that because I feel so out of place.
Right.
Because they're kids.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you're a big man.
Right. Just let them do what they got to do and then let it solve. And then some of them be like trying to pull me into it. But I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to be part of this mess, man. Like,
It's not even drama. It's just more of a It's just a confrontation between negative people.
Exactly. I'll just stay by the sidelines and watch it all burn down. See who wins this fight, but I'm not part of it.
All right, since we already know about Sean Shepherd, name another one that isn't Sean Shepherd related.
Oh God. Okay, what's a recent one? Like recent. There's this one with some dude named Rai.
I've heard of him. I haven't gotten too involved in his stuff.
Yeah.
I know him and Sean have been beefing a lot.
Oh yes, so much. It's just the little kids that get into it more instead of like the adults.
Okay, so what does Rai and Sean have anything to like? What happened between Rai?
I don't even know. I don't know what happened between them. Oh well, I know Rai said an opinion about Sean, and I guess someone else got mad about it, and he's not like cool with him. I read that right before. Like, yes, and I read that on like right before we did this interview.
I thought it was something serious. It's an opinion.
Yeah, whenever I casually browse Instagram, I just see them blasting each other all the time.
I wonder what the opinion was. I don't like Sean. Then someone was like, "What did you say about Sean?"
Right.
So, in the allegations against you, were the live stream incident and the video chat incident like two different things? Because I'm a little confused on that.
Yes, the live stream incident and the video calls incident are two different things.
Okay, so what happened on the live stream?
Okay, I don't remember everything offhand. I know one of the guys that we always joke around with, he went on live, and I joined along with him for a bit. And I guess I was like, okay, I guess the live stream was just going too boring and everything. You know, we got to really hype this up for the people and stuff. Usually that's what I try to do for my live streams. Try to like hype up, not go too crazy, but try to show excitement and entertainment. I forgot what we had talked about, and literally it like all started be just like, what was it like? Fucking taking off my shirt and everything.
Oh, so that happened on the live stream too?
Yes, and like this. I mean, I was expecting him to like fucking kick me out, right?
But he kept you on.
Yes, and I was just like, okay, why are we still like going with this? But
oh my god, was his next response to be like, take off the pants now?
No, I went ahead and just did that, and I was expecting it to like for him to kick me out, and he'll call me after saying about it, and then we'll have like a good conversation about this. But no, like it just kept on, and I didn't even know, all of the stuff was happening, being screen recorded and everything, and then I got the message the night it all happened, or how it all started, and I was just like, I was hurt. Honestly, I was hurt about what happened, because a lot of people don't know this about me, but I do have a bad history of like being taken advantage of and like being used and stuff, and usually, I just do this here. Besides from that, like my purpose here to be on YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff is just provide entertainment for everyone. Have a good laugh and good smile and everything. But I do have like trust issues too when it comes to like certain people, whether it's real life or in the community.
Well, in this community, trust issues are 100% warranted.
I try so hard. Like I blocked it almost everybody, which he was one of them. I had blocked it during this whole time too. And I was like, okay, if I blocked them, it'll just go away. But no, it didn't. Like literally, comment on videos. People were like talking about it, and then DMs, people were talking about it. There's be like, oh, how about you show me your dick and stuff and all this.
God.
I'm like, oh my god, this was just too much to just handle. And I was like, I didn't know what else to do. So someone told me to like lead the community about it and like just go away and lead the community and stuff. Because I was trying so hard to not really feel depressed, even though I was like hurt inside and everything. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just private my Instagram, take about like a 2-month break away from this account, and stop uploading content until everything dies down. Because I remember did a live stream too on YouTube, and someone commented like, "Hey, have you seen the thing that Zarek said about you and this and that?" And so I'm just like, yeah, it's not gonna go away anytime soon after this. And so I went ahead. I took a little break from YouTube and Instagram, and then I came back around September with my buddy Josh, who was the one we make the jokes with and stuff, came down to Louisiana during Labor Day weekend around last year, which we planned that since the summer of last year too. But a lot of people I messaged him as well about why you went ahead and go see him and this and that and all this other stuff.
Have you taken any other precautions since then? Like, obviously, a lot of people were calling you a pedophile. I don't think you're personally, like, attracted to kids. I think that you were very irresponsible doing that when there was a minor present.
Yeah. I know now, like, it's died down and stuff. I mean, probably some people think differently, and that's cool if they think differently. But besides from that, like, one Instagram account, too, that they made of me, I try really hard to watch what I say around a majority of some people in the community, because I know I'm in a group chat with one dude who's like in high school, so I try to keep it minimum and try to stay away from that side of things.
Yeah, that's an important thing to keep in mind.
And unless it's like a group chat where I'm with like my other pals who are like old enough to have this conversation, then we have our own group chat and we will talk about those type of stuff and have like our own chat to it.
Oh Lord.
It's nothing too serious. It's just all jokes and everything. Plus too, I work in a car place at Walmart, and all of us guys, majority, not all of us, but some of us, we do make sexual jokes here and there. So
you serious jokes with some of them?
Oh no! I mean, I
mean, it is Pride Month.
Yeah, I walk in the conversation sometimes, and then they'll like butt me in the conversation, and then I wing with it because that's how it is. It's how we bond with each other in the shop.
So I saw like a few of your videos on your channel where you went to Goofy Gas.
Oh no. That was whatchamacallit? That was filmed by someone else. That was off of their Instagram. I had never seen a Rockafire before, actually.
Oh dang, same.
But if one place I do want to go see them, and I know this is probably a trip I've been planning for years now, is Smitty's. Smitty's is definitely one I want.
Oh, Smitty's is great.
Yes, and
yeah, Damon's a pretty cool dude.
Yep, I live like 2 to 3 hours away from him, so I'd rather go there than to anywhere else, like Billy Bob's Wonderland. That's a whole lot of money to go to. And David, I don't talk to David at all. Yay! And from what I heard, that the only way that you can get invited to like his parties and stuff is you have to like message him, which he barely replies back from what I heard too. So I mean that's
or like know someone.
Right, but that's what I heard too. Like, you're supposed to know someone, and then they're like, "Oh, you need the address. Talk to David." I'd rather go to Smitty's and go check out their Rockafire Peace Sun Theater. I haven't seen Cyberamics in God so long, but I did.
Cyberamics are cool.
Yes, and check out his other stuff. I did see his pre-stage before down here in New Orleans. Well, they're now being remodeled, sadly. But
yeah, everything's remodeling now.
Sucks.
The thing I really respect about Damon, like, during the start of all the Mafia drama, he made it a point to go directly to me and say, hey, I don't want this bridge burnt. He didn't side with Travis and Pika. He just remained completely neutral.
I honestly respect him for that, I really do. I respect him for coming up to you man to man and saying, hey, I don't want no part of this whatsoever. And he took that by his wishes and not, because, David got a lot on his plate, and I don't blame him. And he don't want part of that mess, which is understandable. So I put my
Damon's got like a good life right now. He's trying to spend time with like his family and chill, go on multiple places with his wife, and that's like he don't got time for kid drama with a 40-year-old man. who left
Yeah.
his wife and his child to get with a buck-toothed villain.
I have no comment on that. I mean, I do, but I don't want to say it on here. That's, I heard too many stories about people leaving and stuff like that. But
Wait, many stories?
from like not from the community, but I heard like from other, like in real life, other stories for like people who like left their child for like a new woman and stuff.
Oh, I thought you
no,
meant like
not-
specifically for Travis.
No,
No,
we're talking
no,
about like
no.
Travis and Pikalove. No,
But I mean,
Not like
I know. Okay, I have a coworker that's actually one of our techs who's like dating one of our coworkers inside, and he has kids, but him and his wife got divorced and stuff, and so it's like, I don't agree with it. I really don't. I don't agree with that at all. I feel like, if you want a happy life, have a happy life. It's meant for two people, and you have kids, then you have kids. I don't really see the point of leaving your child.
honestly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for something else, for like another woman and stuff. I mean, it doesn't make sense, honestly.
She hasn't even grown up yet. What are you doing?
I,
After school.
I feel sorry for little Celicia. For how old is she, by the way?
I'm not sure. I imagine she's not even like a teenager yet.
Oh, so yeah, and
So yeah, she's pretty young.
in general, the young kids, because I feel sorry for them. Because you just never know that later on in life she might. Okay, I granted she wouldn't, but later in life she might have this whole hatred against Travis for doing what he did.
Yeah, or just
that's
like
good. Slay.
imagine being his kid and hopping online and seeing a tweet from Travis saying hashtag boner bonus.
I feel like this generation is really I'll say it, bad parenting 101 in a way, and
parentless.
Yeah,
Yes.
parentless.
and she's so
No discipline.
young. Right, and she's so young. She don't deserve it, honestly, whatsoever. She deserved a happy life to be with her father. I mean, I haven't really grow up with my dad. Like, me and my dad, we talk on and off, but I heard some things about him and learned some things about him and stuff. But, that's like topics I kind of like keep to myself. But
Yeah, understandable.
Mhm.
But again, as a father, if say I'm a father down the line and I have a kid, a son, a daughter, I'm not gonna leave them for
Mm-mm.
somebody
Mm-mm.
else. Because what if they had this hatred towards me, saying, "Oh, I can't come see you during this or that day." It's like every Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, 4th of July, whatever.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing to work out.
Yeah, and it's like, and then they'll go to school and be like, "Hey, so what about your father?" And be like, "Oh, my father doesn't live with us." Just, it's sad.
That was so emotional.
That was a great speech.
Well, in my personal opinion, you really have changed. I'm gonna be honest with that.
I'll be real, man. I'll be real with y'all. Yeah, I really had changed. I've been through a lot. Still trying to, besides from like the community stuff, been a lot through other personal things too. But I've just been very quiet. Been very quiet and just trying to stay to myself.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of time to think about stuff.
Yeah, and I recently just lost connection to one old friend we used to date back in high school, but shit went down and everything, and we started talking back, and then now we're not on good terms right now. So I'm just a loner writer, and I always been that way. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, keep making content, and working hard,
Yeah, that's the best thing you can do.
right? And do what I gotta do for my supporters, for the fans out there, which they were really excited to for this interview too. I told them about it, and they were excited to for this.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah, so I'll promote this by the time this out for my next video.
Yeah, we appreciate that, man.
So on a lighter note, what cool Chuck E. Cheese merch do you have, dog?
Oh man.
Oh yes, man.
Man, let me tell you, it's I keep buying shit. That's the thing. You're gonna see it later in the videos. I keep buying too much shit, collections. if I can try, if I can actually try, I don't know. I'm gonna try to take on my headphones. No, wait, that's not it. How you flip this around? It's on the computer.
Oh, hey, I used to have a mic like that.
You have a microwave?
Yeah, this all me. So, yes.
Nice microwave.
I tried
Make
to
some
figure
hot
out how you
pockets in
flip
there.
the camera. This is how you flip the camera on here on the laptop. Trying to find it. I can't find it. That's great. Anyway. Oh well. But here's one. It's a mouse pad.
Oh, that's wicked. Oh,
There's
a
the
mouse
rat
pad,
himself.
I get it.
A mouse pad.
Because he's a mouse.
Okay, you know what? I'll show you guys over here. Here's the collection wall of stuff. If I can move my body away.
Oh my god.
Yes. And plus, get my mic. Plus, right here, if I can, I'm trying the best I can. So right here is some other stuff that I got.
Oh, the paper plates that you can buy
Yeah.
or take.
I took those actually. they don't. Well, they're cool people. They know me very well. But I just took those when they opened back up. And right over here is the summer of fun stuff from last year, and of course, I can do that right.
How long have you been collecting?
For a while, actually, ever since I was young. Let me show you the actual first collection I have. So this is my first ever collection I've been having ever since.
Oh my god, Cheese Vention 3!
Yes,
Harmony!
This was when they were selling it back on the website. I don't have the CDs anymore, so funny story on that.
You don't wait, so that's just a case?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I had the whole CD.
Yeah, what happened to the CDs?
Alright, so my folks, like when I was growing up, my folks was trying to get me out of Chuck E. Cheese because they claimed I was getting too old for Chuck E. Cheese and stuff. And I remember my aunt and uncle were like really talking me into it, and I gave them the DVD, and I'm like, I don't really need this anymore. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm not really gonna see this CD anymore because of what happened. Which it didn't grow out of me. I still love cheese. They try so hard.
Clearly.
Right, but I remember I see it in my little cousin's room, and I found it, and I asked her where the CDs were, but she don't know where it is. So I'm like, I'm gonna just keep this case because this was literally the first thing I got ever since I was a young kid, and most of the stuff on the wall came from either the store, eBay, and yeah, majority of them came from eBay actually. Playing some more stuff, but I
got a whole collection, and all I got is a Chuck E. Cheese and a Jasper plush.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on getting more things. I'm working on a video soon of the Galaxy 5000 for the talk show, which I seen a VHS tape that's on Amazon. So I'll look into getting that, and I might reorder this because I don't know when this is coming in. The Fungo Pop of the Chuck E. Cheese Avenger Chuck.
Yeah, Avenger Chuck.
I think it's already out.
Well, yeah, I knew, but I know I pre-ordered it, but it's never got here on time, and so
you're still waiting on it.
Yeah, and everyone else has got it, so I'm like, I don't know where mine's at, so I'll probably pre-order it.
Yeah.
I might just grab my Chuck plush and show it off because it's like a rare thing apparently. Okay, here it is. Hold up, wait, get him. All right, wait for my. There it is. Okay, there he is.
Ooh,
He's from the Pizza Time Theater era.
Nice. I am actually on the hunt of finding those.
Oh, then there's this Jasper.
Oh, nice.
I feel like you're gonna want from my
But other than that too, besides from Chuck E. Cheese, I have some Michael Jackson CDs because I love Michael Jackson very much. He's one of my favorite artists. I listen to him all the time. have that vinyl records from his Thriller album. I'm planning on getting more soon, and recently got this from Target, the Electric Mayhem vinyl record from the new
The
series.
Muppets. Oh, that's
Yes.
cool.
Yes, I actually got a new podcast coming out on the 22nd of next month, the Muppet Minute. But I have some new stuff coming out on that end too. But I've been recently collecting vinyl, so I'm thinking about getting another one. Probably on my day out tomorrow when I'm out of town, I'll probably give me another one from Target and have like an extra copy just for shits and giggles, I guess. I don't know. But I've been wanting to make a collection video. I always tell myself that, but every time I do, I go back to eBay and look at something else, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna make this collection video. But when is that gonna be? I'm not sure. But
yeah, I think those do pretty well.
Yeah, and I actually got some Garbage Piece of Kids cars too, around here as well. Got a Travis one. Recently got a Travis one. Have a Damon one. David. A couple of Travis's one.
Travis Schaffer?
Do you have them with you? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to show them off?
Sure, let me look for them.
Yeah.
And I see one. I keep rearranging this collection so many times. So let me get them real quick.
Oh my god, Travis car.
Oh, I found it. I found the other one. The rest are right here. Okay. But, okay, before I show off the cards, just want to, well, the other cards, I want to give a huge shout out. My camera's on?
No,
No.
it's not on right now.
I can see
That's
Jasper with shades and that bunny.
That bunny.
I'll give a huge shout out to my boy, Kevin, KV3. It's on eBay. You guys want some of his merch?
Oh,
So
Kev
this-
CEC.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very popular member. Some people don't like, but oh well.
Oh, I haven't even heard of him.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him either.
But that's one of the cards. Got a bunch of them, but here's the ones that I have. This is the recent one I got with my package. This is one of Travis.
Oh,
This is
that's what it is. Pizza and Theater. Pizza and Theodore.
Yeah, this is the
Theodore.
recent one he gave me.
Yeah, that's like I think that's his profile picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. This is the profile picture, actually.
Oh.
Oh,
Joe Biz
Biz
Pizza.
Yeah.
Do you know who does the art for those?
I forgot his name. I think I have it in here. Let me see if I remember. Have another one of Jacob.
Flying Jacob.
Oh, there's Dolly and a Harmony.
Yep, yeah. Who's owned
Jasper's on there. That's
yeah,
cute.
he's owned Jasper's Dynasty. Jasper's Giant. No, Jasper's Dog Den. He sold me these a while back with his cups. Here's one of David, Whack-a David.
Whack-a David. Love to play that game.
Which was a parody of Aaron's
Whack-a-mole.
That and I would say Bashy Bugs. Because it looked like Bashy Bugs because Aaron was trying to create it but didn't during his time and stuff. I know he's moving stuff around.
He's still moving.
Yeah, he's still moving.
Sadly.
It's been a busy year for him.
Right. This one was cut. I don't know why, but here's one of Ted as Duke.
Oh.
Duke!
I don't know why this was cut in half.
What's
Not
Ted known
cut
for?
in half. It's just like a square.
What's Ted known for?
I don't know. I don't think he's the artist of these or not. I thought he was. I think he is. Yeah. He's the artist. He's the artwork behind all this. I'm reading at the back of this card here, which also had the Pandori.
Oh yeah, Pan's Pizza Palace.
Yeah. Same one of Jacob. Oh, I didn't know I had that recently of Travis. And of course, here's Braylon.
Fan Bojangles.
Yeah.
It's funny because he's banned now.
Oh my god. Here's one. Another basketball with minions of Damon, Chucky, and Billy Bob at the court case. Let's see, there's another one to show. Oh, here's another one of David.
Pasqually!
Program spew.
Yeah.
Why are they spewing at him?
Here's another one of Damon.
Demented Damon.
But yeah, Ted's the one that did all the artwork of these things for the cards. Been having these for quite a while.
That's cool. I didn't even know if you could get those.
Yeah, where do you get them from? Are they like sold on eBay?
Jacob was the one that gave me those cards because I used to like get his cups, his Jasper Dalding cups.
Mhm.
Well, I know the story behind it was someone posted on their Instagram a few years back about a Pasqually Plush from like 92 that was on the Facebook Marketplace. And I told him, hey, you can send me the link because I live like in Louisiana and I want to know like where this plush is at. So he sent me the link to it, and it was like somewhere up north in Louisiana. And I was telling my mom about it, and she said it might be a scam because the area of the place is like in the middle of nowhere and stuff. And I remember talking to Jacob about it, saying, hey, I might get this 92 Pasqually plush that, you know, no one never has seen before and all. And I remember me and him were having a conversation, and he asked me that I got the plush. I'm like, no, my mom said that it might be a scam and we didn't take the offer. And he was like, oh, I have these dog ding cups I can get to you, I think for like 10 or 20 bucks. And he talked to my mom about it, and we went ahead and I just bought his cups, and he gave me some Garbage Piece of Kids cards as extra goodies.
That's honestly amazing. It sucks when it comes to like Pasqually, because like I got Chuck for like 40 and Jasper for like 20 plus $10 on shipping. But like Pasqually is like that one that nobody probably will ever get because like he's always like either $100 or $200 because like he's Pasqually. He's a sex man.
Okay, but you mentioned that this dude was actually $100-something off of eBay.
Why would you buy that, you madman?
Oh no, it's okay. I literally buy things that are like overpriced here in this collection.
Pasqually, get your Pasqually ass into the kitchen right now. I command it. Go.
Hey, boss mouse. Will you stop with that yelling? I'm gonna look good for the lady. Hey, boss. What about you going down with your teeth and put some floss in that tail of yours, eh?
Hey, why don't you shove that grass off your face? Chucky, what did I tell you about me? You need Pasqually. Oh, Pasqually, how you doing, sexy?
Oh, I'm doing the great, Jasper.
Oh, I know that's so great. Oh, I'm gonna twerk on you. What is wrong with you? Why are you always trying to twerk in front of the chef? Get away. Oh, Chucky.
This is why I only dump his ass.
I can't wait to get a Pasqually and maybe a Munch. Get the whole theater.
Munch would be a fun one.
I think those are like all the questions we had. I mean, that was a pretty.
Yeah, we went over a lot of great points.
Yeah. So you want me to like do the outro, dude?
Yeah, I'd say we're ready to close off.
In that case, I'll just do this a special way. Have Chuck do the outro.
Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Remember, eat pizza and become diabetic, and also remember to get 10% off with Dobby using
In that
code
order.
yeah, do that. Subscribe to Concept J's. Subscribe to Monica Bus. Don't subscribe to me. I'm bad. Yeah, Patreon. Yeah, Dewmonic is Patreon. That too. And yeah, money. Give us money right now. We demand it. Jasper, get in here. Do the outro with me. Okay, Chucky, I'm good. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my God, Chucky Cheese, I love Concept Cheese. He's my beast, so cool. Okay, calm down. I like. Oh, Dewmonic is so sexy. Dewmonic is so sexy. I would. Okay, calm down. Don't have sexual fantasies. I love you, Chucky.
Oh God.
He's a very wild dog.
But seriously, thank you all for watching. Concept Cheese, would you like to say anything before we close off?
Yeah, for sure. Again, thank you guys for having me. Subscribe to Dewmonic Abyss channel. Subscribe to my channel and the Talk Show channel.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on, man.
Check us out on our social medias and support his Patreon. Believe me, this dude been through a lot, so support the Patreon.
Yeah, he was doxxed.
I'd love to move by the end of the year.